already put the word out to the higher office, and not a Cebu level, but a Manila level. What would he do if he didn't have that cell phone? What would he do? As I said in another show, he'd be fucked. I have no sympathy for the devil. Sorry. If a devil exists, then he's the devil. Again, by his own demonstration. You could kiss my lily white ass, motherfucker, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not extending myself out to you in any positive way whatsoever. This case will go on until it's finished. If that takes a couple of years to do it, if it takes a couple of weeks, couple of months, whatever it is, I'm not changing my mind. It just ain't going to happen. The damage is already done in more ways than one. Okay, I said what I needed to say. Now you can do your show and act like a fucking idiot that you are. And embarrass yourself even more. People are laughing at you, they're not laughing with you, sir. Son, they're laughing at you. Because when you act like a goober, people perceive you to be a goober. Yeah. Stefan says no wonder his family wants nothing to do with him. He just never stopped. No, he never stops. And he thinks there's something attractive about that. I mean, really, I don't see how any woman could be attracted to this guy. Physically, morally, intellectually, I just can't see it. But everybody has their own reason and rhyme, their own taste, their own reasons to be with somebody that they know is, by their own demonstration, is a total fucking loser. Total loser without question. Do you know how they used to look at Cliff's place in Marlborough? Where he would frequent Cliff's place and, get beers and drinks off him. Oh, I'll pay the first of the month. And how long did that go on? Cliff said no more. He'd be standing out there, hunched over with a cigarette in his mouth, near the street line, with, hello there. Hello. To everybody walking by, they said, what's wrong with this guy? He was too much in people's faces, is what it was. He was too out there. Make the women run away. Except he told people, hey, I'm a famous YouTuber. What he's trying to say is, I'm somebody. Because he couldn't label himself as being anything, because he wasn't anything. But if he entitled himself that I'm a vlogger I am, that it gives him some kind of artificial substance. It doesn't give you shit. You've never been a successful vlogger. You don't know how to vlog. Vlogging is not, oh well. Or look. Vlogger has something to say. That's what a vlogger does. And that's why they listen to have a successful show. You can't call yourself a vlogger when you don't know what the fuck to talk about. You don't have the intellect to come up with some kind of a topic that everybody could relate to other than drama or calling somebody horrible names and making horrible allegations against people or attacking people because they had something to say. And right away, you give them time out or you block them because they had something to say and you wouldn't allow them to voice their own opinion. Steven says, it's crazy. He's sitting in detention, could possibly face years in prison, but yet it still worries about getting views and likes on YouTube. It's insane. Well, you said the words, I didn't. You're right. You're absolutely correct. When you're not in a good position, why do you want to make it worse? What good is that going to do? You're going to be able to get married if you make it worse? You ever going to be able to leave the country if you make it worse? No, you're not. You're your own worst fucking enemy. Your own worst enemy. You finally met somebody that wasn't going to take your bullshit. All other people could do is, laugh at you or call you a name or something. But I was one of the people that decided to take action. No, I'm not Deputy Dog, bozo. I'm nobody's deputy. I'm nobody's sheriff. I'm no police officer. I'm no warden. Just a regular guy who don't appreciate being called something that he's not. Pushing this fucking mushroom song like it had any significance at all. Is that all you got? Now I'm a chomo, and now I'm a toad killer. You got a point there, Stefan. You definitely got a point there. You definitely got a point. You can't deal with somebody who demonstrates mental illness. Now I'm going to quote, I said demonstrates it. Something's either factual or it's not. And by somebody's own demonstration, you could ascertain, you could figure out and make your own opinion based on somebody's speech and behavior. And you don't have to have a decorated degree or PhD to figure out that this guy's fucking mad, fucking monkey ass, fucking crazy, or he's not. It's an individual determination, but I think everybody comes to their own conclusions and it's all the same. This guy is not in his right mind. When he should be trying to do something to help himself, but he's not. He could have been out of there a long time ago, perhaps. He decided to plead not guilty when he knows he's guilty. The evidence says he is. And there was, after all, evidence. And he saw it. He even made a statement. How the hell did he get to download that stuff? No, that's an admittance. Well, I did it, right? That he did it. He said what he said. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 100, but maybe 300, 400 times, maybe 500. But I caught him this time. I did indeed have the evidence. And it was actually shown in court, to his dismay and surprise and shock and disappointment. That's just an example of the direction you're heading, Einstein. That's the direction you're heading right there. And you really think the judge is going to go easy on you? Well, it's up to the judge. You could plead guilty, you could plead not guilty, continue on that roll, whatever you want to do. It's okay with me, either way. Because I don't really give a shit. Because if shit hit the fan in a way that I don't really like, I could say that, hey, how many months have you spent in detention already? Like I said, it's not a contest, but if it was, I won a long time ago. But it's not a contest. I'm not trying to make it a contest. I got your ass off the streets of Cebu, and I did a lot of people a favor, both people online and people whose lives that he has affected, and not exactly in a positive way. I did a lot of people a big fucking favor. That's what I did. Some of it's appreciated, some of it's not. But I'm the one that gets the satisfaction from this. It don't matter what anybody thinks. I got my satisfaction already. No matter what happens in court, I've already got it. Not as much as I want, but I think serving 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, whatever, how many months incarcerated, it's not a bad deal for me. Okay. You even warned him before. You put the case on him and he was just too stupid to stop. He does not want to be told what to do. Exactly. That's exactly what his problem is. He doesn't like authority figures. He doesn't like people telling him what to do. And I would imagine that goes into his relationships. And then we saw that over in the Romblon area, whatever it was, the crematorium. Don't tell me what I can do in my own house. I'm paying the rent, so I'll smoke around the baby. Besides, folks in your family probably smoke around the baby. That was horrible, man. You know the chick had to fucking lay in the baby's crib because they didn't really have a mattress. And maybe she found that it was kind of protective in some way. We saw the bruise marks on the baby's chest. I still have the pictures. She needed for her child. She needed diapers, and he wasn't willing to do that. She had to go to her folks' home, which was in that general area, to feed the kid, to cleanse the kid, to give the kid milk and diapers. Disgusting. Just fucking disgusting behavior. Anyway, enough said. I want to go on to the rest of my night without thinking about this fool. I think everybody's got the picture without me even trying to paint with a wider brush or juxtapose the good and the bad with this guy. If there's any good at all, we haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. But to get his girlfriend involved in this, that was a big mistake. Huge mistake. Because that's going to come out. Well, actually, it already has in Manila. That's all I'm going to say about that. His involvement in getting her to file a complaint against me, complicit. It was planned. It was told to her to do so. It wasn't on her own. It was not on her own, and I don't care what he says. It was not on her own. He wanted to get even for being incarcerated and having a case against him. But that may work against both of them. And I'm not going to give you any details beyond what I'm saying right now. He went over the line, way over the line, in too many ways and forms. And one way or the other, you're paying for it. You're paying for it right now. You will continue to pay for it for the better part of your life. And even if you did manage to go back home, you're going to be facing a felony more likely. I don't think there's a statute of limitations when you owe X amount of money for child support. Some states may do that. And there's other things going on in the states too. It's not just Alabama, Florida, Tennessee, other places like that. And he's going to kick everybody's ass. When he already says, I can't fight, I'm too broken down, but he's going to kick Ricky's ass. He's going to kick Popeye's ass. He's going to kick my ass. He's going to kick anybody who confronts him on a matter. And the fact is, he can't even control his own breathing. Nevertheless, get into a fight with somebody physical. Expect he ain't going to be coughing up his lungs. Be laying on the ground, catching his breath. Karma works in different ways. All right, now I need to relax. I said what I needed to say. Oh, he'll probably do a show tonight. Good. I want him to do a show. As I said, he's been helping me out in a fantastic way. A lot of my evidence came from him just being on the show, doing what he does, saying what he does. I'm never, 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 ever going to leave you alone, Frank. I'm never going to leave you alone. I'm never going to leave you alone. Court would like to hear that. In other words, the guy has no remorse for what he did. He's showing to the court that he's vicious, uncontrollable, has a lack of respect for the law and for authority figures. Yeah, your future's all written out for you, bro. I wouldn't want to be you. See ya, as Peter Van Dever says. See ya. Don't want to be ya.
All right, can everybody hear me okay? Oh man, I tell you, I think somebody's very upset. Very upset. I don't know why. Barry lives rent free in the idiot's mind 24/7. Yeah, Kevin Tuttle, I have to agree with you. Have to agree with you. Uh, so you guys can hear me okay? Let me know in the live chat, please. Let's see who we got here. Mr. Bill, Timmy Stories. Thank you, Mr. Bill. But, uh, loud and clear. Good, good. Of course, delete the show right away. Video is unavailable. 10 by 10. I think I really crack up when he says, by his own demonstration. He sounds like a pissed off, washed out principal of some shithead school. Look, in the United States, we don't take people to court because we called each other a bad name. Here you got a guy gaming the Filipino legal system to screw a guy over. He did nobody a favor. As a matter of fact, I think Barry is harmless, to tell you the truth. Yeah, he did. Barry did threaten to hit me in the face with a brick, but I laughed. You know, Cheap Charlie on the BTC runway train. He got triggered. Yeah, he got triggered. He's triggered like a mofo. He wasn't on no benzos tonight. He had a clear head. But it's another one for the books, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for coming out. That's too bad I didn't get up a little bit earlier, but hey, when the dog wakes me up, that's when I get up. Because if you gotta go, you gotta go. So everybody, have a good night, have a good morning wherever you're at. He didn't shout out to you. Bummer. Yeah, Bummer's really getting in his head, but this has been entertaining to watch. We will see where it all comes to an end. But for now, guys, you have a good night. I'm going to go watch some Fox and Friends, watch some liberals cry about the next appointment that Trump put up. Oh. All right, guys, have a good one.